Hello, Steve White, TrekBoy89 for Steve Arts 89. Well, we are up to the penultimate episode of Lower Decks. One more to go, and then it's all over. Episode 9, Fissure Quest. Now, this is interesting. I was initially, when I first saw they were going to have 5 guest stars of legacy characters, I was like, ugh, desperate. And then when I saw who it was, I kind of got excited, and then I found out it's all alternate universe, so it doesn't matter because none of these are the actual characters that we know anyway. It's just the actors are playing their alternate mirror universes or alternate universe characters. It's like, so I was like, So yeah, okay, so basically we get one little scene with the crew in the Prime universe, which I still don't know what universe Lower Decks is in. It looks like the original canon universe, but yeah, and either way they refer to it as the Prime universe, which is a different universe. It's a whole thing. So we have one scene with them, and there's an incident with Rutherford's implant misfiring or something. I don't know. That's all we get with them, and then they're in the other universe, and we're on a Defiant style ship. I'm not sure if it's actually the Defiant, but it's a Defiant class. And it's sort of like all these horrible Star Trek versions that we've seen where it's like some mishmash of crew members all on some little ship basically acting like the Millennium Falcon. So it's kind of like the current Star Trek comic from IDW, and I'm like, oh god. So that's how we get all the extra characters. We have Garrick, who's cool. He's come back, played by Andrew Robinson, of course. And then we have Bashir, played by... Alexander Seagate. I almost said his original name from Deep Space Nine because I'm just used to that. He changed it during the production. He doesn't sound like himself, but it is him. And him and Garrick in this reality are actually a married couple, although one of them is a hologram. I'll wait for you guys to work that one out for yourself, or discover that for yourself. It's not like they hide it. And they have a bit of a banter here and there, it's kind of interesting because that's a whole other video as well. Was Garrett gay? Was he supposed to be gay? Could he have been gay? I mean, when I first saw him, I'm like, oh my god, he's gay. But yeah, they undid that, and then it's just a mess. So in this reality, gay. Totally gay. Gay couple. So that's cool. And then we have Jolene coming back. And she's not Jolene Blaylock, she's... Jolene. I'm like, why is she just Jolene in the credits? Is she doing the Cher Madonna thing? I don't know. But she is back playing, oh my god, what's her name? T'Pol. Oh my god, I forgot her name, it's horrible. And this is a surprise to everyone. No one thought she'd come back. I'm surprised because I had a very interesting conversation with her privately after a convention when she was in Australia, and she... when she sort of disappeared from acting, I sort of was like, I understand that, okay. But she came back as it was his voice acting though, but I'm surprised, and everyone's surprised, so I'm not sure what this means. It might be good. But Curzon Dax is in this episode, which means Jadzia never happened. Don't know what that says. Seems to be reversing the whole... Oh, Jesse Gender's going to have a ball with this and all the transgender story parallels and reversing it and all that and what that should mean and how it's... I'll let her handle that. So yeah, he's a bit of a loose cannon. Who else do we have? Oh, of course, we have a multitude of Harry Kims in the episode. And we have a Lieutenant Harry Kim who's just... All the other Harrys are upset, and one of the interesting parts of the story is he gets so frustrated at one point, he collects all the other Harrys up and tries to return back to another universe. I think it's our universe, or the Prime universe, whichever one, because he feels like his Harry Kims will be appreciated. So that's hilarious. Basically, they find Alfre Woodard's character, Lily Sloan, is now a Enterprise-era captain, although that seems too far a time stretch, but I haven't done the math. And she's going around with a group of, with a crew who's basically exploring different universes, alternate universes, to see how humanity has done in all of them. And they didn't realise they were causing all these fissures. So eventually when Harry Kim tries to go back to the universe, his ship is just, I just realised, yeah, all the Harry Kims are dead. I was thinking for a second they were giving him some respect. I'm like, no, they totally didn't. They killed him. How did I miss that? I guess I was tuning out. Now I'm talking about they did that? Yeah, his ship's destroyed and he causes more trouble with the fissures, and they have to divert the energy that's coming from that into one universe so it can dissipate and all that, and they choose Boilerman's universe, the alternate Boilerman, because it's the one from the clone one that joined Section 31, I think, because they think Boilerman and I can't say his name right, and our Star Trek crew will handle it best. So they do that, and I'm not sure what the last episode is going to be, because they some people seem to think they're going to be doing some legacy character guest star heavy thing like Enterprise, like they didn't learn fans' reaction to that. I personally think that's the best final, and they did a perfect Valentine to the whole of the Star Trek franchise, not just Enterprise. They had their final the episode before with the two-parter. So although some actors, including Jolene, would be really offended by that, or was at the time, I met her just after they'd filmed it, and she was still pretty bitter about it. And if you watch her in the episode, there's a couple of moments when she's turned to a hologram. You can see she's fuming under it, and she's playing a hologram of her character. But I don't think that's going to be happening. The guy from Sci-Fi Fanatics thought that was going to happen. Like, no, there's going to be a bit of that. But obviously they're going to give the crew a proper send-off. That's why they're going to be in that universe for the whole episode, now that they have put all the Fissure issues into our universe for them to fix. So yeah, who knows what we're going to get for the last episode, but at least it's going to be the last episode. And I can't talk. I'm going to go. Either way, it's been 7 minutes. I don't normally talk this long, but it was interesting to see these other characters and to have that storyline sort of explored and sort of wound down to just what I think will be a small conclusion towards the start of the episode, and then the rest of the episode is going to focus more on the characters and where they end up and what they do. I don't think they're going to leave this remotely open-ended. They knew it was the last episode, and they're going to give us some closure for all the characters, I think, and that's what they're going to spend most of the episode on. It's going to be like one of those big cliffhangers where you think it's going to be the whole big drama in the next episode, and they fix it in the first scene, and then they go on to something else, like end of season ones, but which might have been how they originally planned it. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of Fissure Quest.